Life is a journey with many twists and turns. We're never sure what our final destination may be. Trading is a journey with many ups and downs, challenges to face, techniques to try and master, more importantly, aspects about ourselves to discover and learn about. This is my journey in trading so far. Hello there, I'm James, and today I would like to share a little bit about my journey in trading so far. Now, there are many educators, so-called market experts and gurus out there. I, for a second, don't claim to be any one of those. I'm not a guru, I'm not a market expert by no means. If anything, I always like to consider myself more of a market commentator and definitely a market educator, because that is what I do for a living. I try and educate people on how the market works. More importantly, I sort of share with people my mistakes, the things I've learned in my time. Now a little bit about me. Let's make it personal. Why not? As you can tell, I'm in my 40s. I'm 45 years old. I've been in the financial service industry for over 20 years. Actually, I specialized in mortgages, pensions, and corporate and commercial investment in real estate. Now, I got into trading about nearly 18 years ago. And I was always fascinated with trading. Always, got involved because when I was little, I'm little now, but when I was even smaller, believe it or not, I was a big film buff, and my father one day showed me Wall Street, Oliver Stone film, which I absolutely love, and I then got fascinated in the markets and the stock markets, and then the Christmas classic as well, Trading Places, was one of my own little films I watched growing up as a child. So I was always fascinated by that. So those two things, I always had a fascination. I never thought I'd actually get into the markets like I did. But like I said, I got into the markets 17 years ago. And I started off as a gold trader, trading gold through Dubai Gold and the Dubai Gold and Commodity Exchange, obviously in Dubai. And I did specialize in gold. That's what I started with. And those people who've watched my live videos in the past and have seen me before, they know I talk a lot about gold because I am a gold bug. It's my first love. In fact, I remember when I first started out, gold was trading $632 an ounce. Well, now, obviously, at this current moment in time, trading above the $2,000 level. So that's how long I've been involved in gold. So I trade gold. I did gold options, vanilla options through the DGCX. And like a prop trader, I was a prop trader with the firm over there, and I loved it. I found an absolute fascination with it. And then I found a fascination with the fundamentals, what drove demand, supply, what impacted the fluctuations of prices. What was the driving factor behind it? I became obsessed with it, and then I realized that the markets, or the financial markets, affect all of us in so many ways. Even if you don't want to go down the route of being a trader, it's nice to understand why things have an impact and understand on what impacts us all. Anyway, after that, working and doing gold options, I then ran a floor at the Philippine Stock Exchange. Again, dealing with gold, but then I started to move into currencies, which then I got sort of a bit fascinated with, because obviously currencies were a lot more technical analysis based. I started learning a little bit more about that as well. So I got into currencies back then. This was back in 2008. 2008. I was doing currency when I was running the floor. Then I got into portfolio management for a well-known broker. And I had a nice portfolio of clients who I looked after. I will try my best to look after and educate and help. And there was many, many, many successes. I'm very proud of that period of my life because I managed to help a lot of people. I'm very good friends with them now. Not everybody, of course, was a success. A lot of people fall down and fail because of their own impulses and their own things. And this is when I then moved into education, because I really believe that to have a good fighting chance in trading, that you need a very firm education, not necessarily get a quick rich scheme that doesn't exist, or the perfect solution. No, it doesn't. No, you need to learn the mechanics of how trading works and what it all means. And more importantly, and this is something that a lot of people miss out on, learn a bit more about yourself. Because, unlike a lot of people out there will say that trading's easy, you can get rich quick, I've turned $10. No, I don't believe in that. Trading is not easy. Trading is not for everyone. Not for everyone. And not everybody will tell you that. It's not for everyone. So I think when it comes with a lot of the training, it's about learning a little bit more about yourself, who you are as a character and as a person, and find out if it's the right for you. And you need to ask the question at the same time, why do I want to get into trading? Now, as an educator, I've been around the world in many places, doing many seminars and conferences and speaking at massive corporate events on so many places, South Africa, Dubai, Kuwait, Abu Dhabi, Germany, Philippines, Thailand, UK. I've been, around the world, fair bit. And one of my seminars, I asked this question, and it's not a stupid question. It's a really intelligent question. I think it's a question everybody should ask themselves. And I asked the room, why do you want to trade? Now, the individual, this gentleman in the audience, he said, well, to make money, of course. That's a stupid question. And it's not a stupid question. Obviously, we automatically think you want to make money because, but that's not everybody goes into trading with the idea to make money. Some people go into trading. My idea is fun, escapism, get away from their everyday lives, a form of fun. Other people go into trading with the idea that, okay, I want to make a quick buck. I want to make a fortune. I want to put, I've learned about Bitcoin, going to that, and I want to make huge amounts of money in a short space of time. And that's a matter of things. That's not what you need to ask. You need to ask really what your motivations are. Are you looking for long-term investment as well? Those sort of things. Are you looking, why are you investing for? What's your overall goal by investing? You're looking to make additional income. In that case, is there other alternatives for you to make additional income other than trading? You know what I mean? So you need to really understand why you want to trade. Are you passionate about it as well? That's the other aspect. And how much do you know about yourself as a person? How are you going to handle the stress and the pressure that you may face by trading? And this is what I try and do in my videos. I've done so many videos from so many different corporations, and now I'm trying to look to do it myself. What makes me different as an educator is I remember a famous saying that anybody who tries to explain a subject with overcomplicated words doesn't understand the subject themselves. So I try and keep it very, very simple. At the same time, I try to keep it fun and entertaining, which is my personality of who I am. Now, there's a famous saying by Benjamin Franklin. He He said, if you invest in education, it's the best investment of your life, or the best returns of your life is investing in education. And I believe in that. This is why I do a lot of education videos and I share my knowledge, my successes, my stories, but most importantly, I share with you my failures. Like every teacher, I want you to be better than me. But like I said before, I'm not an expert. I know my stuff. I know the markets. I'm passionate so much about it. But like I said, I'm hoping to share stuff with you so you can be better than I am. So please come along and join me with my continuous journey in trading. Watch my little videos, watch my live stuff, watch me talk about gold a lot, because I will talk about gold a lot. I can't help it. It's the way I am. I like gold. And talk to me. Let me know how I can help, and I'll be open with you. And, let's do this journey together, because you never know what future may hold for us, what it could lead to, because it could lead to many, many things. So please come and join me. It's all us. Join me. And together we can discover what trading is all about and what new horizons that knowledge could potentially bring us.